Hello and welcome back to my page. And today's movie lesson is from Stolen Miracle, showing on YouTube at Frederick Leonard TV. And if you have not seen this movie, I am telling you, go straight to YouTube and go see the movie. And the biggest lesson from this story is very simple, very, very simple. Like I used to say, desperation can make people justify things that they would normally condemn. At the center of this movie, we saw Ekena and Sophie. They are a wealthy couple who had spent 8 years battling infertility and dealing with society endless questions like if you have ever attended an African family gathering, you already know that some relatives will be like, oh, when are you going to have children? They will even turn it into a full-time job. I mean, they're asking of those questions. They will turn it into a full-time job. And unable to handle this pressure anymore, Sophie and her mother crossed a dangerous line. Instead of choosing honesty, they built an elaborate lie. Sophie pretended to be pregnant, and she didn't just pretend to be pregnant. She was even disturbing the husband, claiming to have pregnancy cravings and all. And there is an homeless, vulnerable 17-year-old girl named Ekena who was secretly carrying their baby. At first, they treated Ekena like family, and this is unknown to the husband, of course. They fed her, they clothed her, and they made her feel loved. But the moment she delivered the baby, everything changed. The same people who promised to protect this girl suddenly abandoned her, and that reveals a painful truth. Some people don't love people. They only love what they can get from them. So never become a ladder for people who plan to kick you away after climbing. This is a very important lesson. Things became even more heartbreaking when Ekena developed severe complications after childbirth. While she struggled for survival, Sophie was receiving congratulations and enjoying the rewards of a pregnancy that she never experienced. Honestly, some scenes in this movie will make you pause and ask, how did we even get here? Because the level of wickedness was competing for an Olympic medal, and I'm not joking. But one thing life has taught us is this, that the truth may be delayed, but it rarely stays buried forever. Eventually, the entire deception was exposed. Ekena discovered that his wife had faked the pregnancy. She had exploited a teenager and abandoned her when she became inconvenient. His world came crashing down. A lie can travel very far, but the truth always knows the way home. But then the movie introduced its biggest twist. While helping Ekena recover, Ekena, he got to find out about Ekena, and while helping her to recover, Ekena noticed that she reminded him of someone from his past, his love, Angelica. After years of separation and unanswered prayers, DNA results confirmed the unimaginable. Ekena wasn't just the victim in the story. She was his biological daughter, which means that the baby that had been stolen was actually Ekena's biological grandson all along. Talk about a plot twist nobody saw coming. This was it. The same child that they tried to hide became the miracle that reunited a broken family. Sometimes God's greatest miracles arrive after human beings have made their biggest mistake. That's something that you shouldn't forget from these lessons. Now, in the end, Sophie, her mother, the fake doctor, and everyone involved faced justice. Ekena received proper treatment, she regained her dignity, and finally, she found the family that she never knew she had. So if there is one lesson from Stolen Miracle, it is this: never build happiness on another person's pain. Because deception may produce temporary results, but truth eventually collects its debt. If you learn something from this movie, follow for more deep lessons from movies, and let me know which movie I should talk about. And if you have not watched this movie, head straight to YouTube at Frederick Leonard TV and go see the movie. I'll see you next time. Bye.